Giving his take on the fallout from the recently held controversial Miss Amerindian Heritage Pageant, which saw Region 5 delegate Amber Andrews reigning as queen for a day before being unceremoniously dethroned, Amerindian rights activist Micheal Garrell believes that the subsequent apology from the subject ministry came a little too late and in no way compensates for the damage already done to the young woman. He reminded that it's easy to forgive but not forget.
It's not something which is going to disappear with just an apology. I know people say forgive and forget, but we could never forget what happened.
On Monday evening, Garrell spearheaded a picket exercise at the exhibition site, Sophia Georgetown, during the prize-giving ceremony for the delegates, calling for an apology to be offered for the preventable debacle. That same evening, the subject ministry compiled and via press statement indicated that the subject minister had also offered a personal apology to Ms. Andrews. Garrell is adamant that the controversy which ensued at the Miss Amerindian Heritage Pageant was a result of poor and inept coordination.
There needs to be more stringent measures put in place to ensure that there is not a recurrence. Because as it is, I think right now, and I've seen a lot of comments on Facebook where young ladies especially are saying, they would never participate in something like the Miss Amerindian Heritage Pageant anymore.
A transparent judging committee should be in place to avoid recurrences, Garrell told Nightly News.
There was no sort of transparency in terms of how the judging would have been done, and I think the public needs to know that as well in terms of what is the criteria used for judging.
Garrell is also alleging discriminatory practices by the Culture, Youth and Sports Ministry towards the delegates during rehearsals for the pageant. He claims that the young women were ordered out of the National Culture Center by officials to facilitate rehearsals of the One Guyana concert, which was also held over the weekend.
And the persons from the Ministry of Culture, Youth and Sports came because they were practicing for the One Guyana concert, came and removed them from the Culture Center. It comes over as being disrespectful. It comes over as being discriminatory.
The highly anticipated Miss Amerindian Heritage, which was held last Saturday, was marred by controversy after Miss Amber Andrews of Maracaibo Village, Region 5, who was initially crowned, was dethroned by the facilitators after they admitted that a mistake had been made. Ms. Andrews has gone on record highlighting the intense emotional damage suffered as a result of the embarrassing debacle. Antonio Dey reporting for the AGP 90 News.